The passage of Initiative 502 has opened doors to a new industry centered on legal marijuana use. So far, the federal government has not said if it will block Washington's law, and now some are hoping to get into the business behind pot. King 5's Amy Moreno tells us about a seminar for those looking to learn more. Amy?
Well, there was so much interest. Organizers say they had to turn people away. Since I-502 passed, there's plenty who want to get into the marijuana business. The problem is nobody's quite sure if the federal government will ever allow them to open up.
I-502
on a sunny Saturday,
to license that.
This group crowded into a CTAC conference room.
But
they're here to learn about pot,
And then you have local.
how to grow it and how to sell it. It was like business school for those who want to make cannabis their business.
There's a lot of risk in this industry.
Organizer George BRYAN runs the Washington Cannabis Institute. He says the goal is to give these so-called potrepreneurs a reality check.
Our job is not to scare people away from the business. Our job is to educate them about how to get into the business legally, and what they have to do to comply, and what they could be facing in case things go wrong.
Some, like Brian Hood, say they're hesitant to consider running an operation under I-502.
From what I see and the things that I see is I don't think it's going to work. I think the farmer is going to get screwed.
He's turning his focus towards a medical marijuana business. Others, like Kevin O'Neill, still have a lot of questions.
There's still a lot of gray areas on the producers and the grower side that they have to look into. Otherwise, people are going to be at risk to the point where they're not going to do this.
We have treaty obligations.
Although the federal government has not said if it plans to try and block I-502 from going forward, those familiar with the industry say it's not a good idea to wait.
And now's the time that people need to start putting this together, because if they don't start putting this together now, they'll be behind the curve.
Attorney General Eric Holder has promised a decision soon, and this group says if the business is a go, you'll have to be ready to hit the ground running.
And while we wait for word from the federal government, state leaders are still moving forward. This week they announced a consultant has been hired to tell the state how it should proceed. Amy Moreno, King 5 News.